Hello, Sagittarius. I warmly welcome you to SHARO'N's Tarot. I'm really happy to have you here sharing this moment with me. Thank you for your energy, your trust, and for being part of this space. Remember that you are the one who creates your path. You have the power to build the future you desire. Take only what resonates with you in this reading, and simply let the rest flow without forcing it. This is a general reading, so you can watch it whenever you feel guided to. If you wish, you can also complement it with your rising sign or your moon sign for a more complete guidance. Now we are going to connect with the energy of the moment and receive the messages that your guides, your intuition, or your ancestors want to share with you, according to what you are going through, thinking, or feeling right now. You have the Star card, you have the King of Pentacles. Okay, let's take a look. You have the Six of Wands. Well, Sagittarius, listen. I can sense that a new hope is starting to emerge. A new direction is beginning to show itself, and that direction really feels very positive to me, especially because it looks like it can lead you to obtaining what you truly need, or even something that you are not yet able to see that could turn out to be better, something that would bring you emotional or material stability, because you have a King of Pentacles. So, Sagittarius, allow yourself to go with everything that is currently starting to emerge, because it is clearly something good. Of course, as I always tell you, take it slowly, investigate, but the cards show me that what is currently being indicated as something that excites you, something that appears more beneficial and transparent, truly is that way. Yes, because here you have a King of Pentacles. In this deck, the King of Pentacles is a woman because it was the illustrator's decision to depict her that way, but this is still the classic King of Pentacles as always. So, regardless of your gender, Sagittarius, I see you sitting on a throne consolidating your dreams or overcoming something that at this moment you may no longer like, or that may be discouraging you. The Star also shows me that you have an immense future ahead of you. And that is something you also need to be aware of, regardless of your current situation. I also see that you are going to do very well in all activities you undertake on your own, your career, your job, something you are doing, or even if you say, no, I have a business, something that brings you money. You know? Whether it is a small initiative, or even if you have a well-established company. Well, in that case, regardless of your situation, it is yours, it is your dreams. I see you making money. The King of Pentacles card shows me that you are going to remain firm and stable in terms of income, investments, or even avoiding financial losses. So that is very good. And beyond that, there is something very valuable that you want to obtain this week or in these days, Sagittarius. Something with a very strong emotional value for you. Something I may not be mentioning because this is a general reading, but I am sure you will get it, or you will get very close to what you truly need or desire. The Six of Wands is also very beautiful because it feels very dynamic. It appears like a figure moving forward along a path, probably after a lotus pond. But this shows me that you will quickly achieve success in overcoming future difficulties. There are also some things you know you need to face, but I am sure you will come out completely victorious in whatever comes next. Sagittarius, your reading shows that you will shine like a star. It is very possible that you will achieve something even better than you imagined. In other words, you will be a central figure wherever you go, whether because of your physical appearance, your presence, or because you will stand out through your achievements. There is something that in these days will go much better than normal, or better than what you expected. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot card. The Chariot tells you to go where your heart needs you to go. I feel that emotionally you also need to go somewhere in order to confirm something, organize your thoughts, and clear doubts. You are a dynamic sign. I know you like different experiences, so if you feel the need to go, it is a good idea. And I also see that you will be able to do it. If you say, the place I need or want to go is far away, I still see that you will manage to travel there, whether through time, money, resources, or even the right attitude to do so. But I see an important movement you will be making, and through it you will confirm many things on your own and organize your emotions, your ideas, and also release everything that is currently making you feel sad. It is as if you have this ability to organize your thoughts by being in certain places. This is also very Sagittarian. With the Chariot, I see total overcoming of adversity. It was already noticeable with the Six of Wands that you would quickly remove obstacles, But with the Chariot, it is even more confirmed that your attitude is the right one. And as a major arcana, it gives even more impact to this. I see in your cards then quick success regarding something you thought would take you a lot of effort. Sagittarius, let's draw more cards to see what else appears here. What other things come up? I see a Taurus person, possibly rising sign, who could bring success into your life or help you with something that is still in process, giving it more consistency, more strength, or even speeding things up a bit. I also see that there is something that is making you feel indecisive, Sagittarius. It could be related to this idea of going somewhere that I mentioned before, but let's explore a bit more of the card's advice regarding something that has you between a rock and a hard place or in a state of indecision. 8 of Swords. It is as if you are seeing the limitations of the situation, Sagittarius. It feels like you are in a place you cannot get out of. The cards show that deep down in your heart you know you can get out of there, which is why you are considering it. That is why you reflect so much on the possibility of improving things, because there is indeed a possibility of change, but you may feel that making that change is not comfortable for you. So I feel your indecision is related to something like this. I don't want to confuse you. It is as if you are thinking about whether to leave a place or not, or whether to stay longer somewhere, Sagittarius, whether in an activity, a place of living, or even something existential. Sometimes we get like this, wondering, I don't know where my life is going. We become reflective like that, and Sagittarius is a philosophical sign, so there is something like that in your mind. The cards first tell you to rest, yes. You have the 4 of Swords. This card shows that what you need first is rest, because possibly due to stress or having too many responsibilities, you feel a bit overwhelmed, and making decisions in that state is not a good idea. So before making any important decision, disconnect and rest. And I also see that this is what you will be doing because you have this 4 of Swords. Now let's see what you will choose. The Queen of Pentacles. You are not going to choose something bad, Sagittarius. You are not going to choose something that you do not like, or that is not up to the situation. You have a Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles lives well, is hardworking, and is very luxurious and grounded. So what currently seems difficult to reach, you might reach in another place or through a better option, but I see you coming out of this dilemma very successfully. Sagittarius, if the paths you have right now do not fully convince you, keep exploring, take a break, breathe, and keep investigating, because what is meant for you will eventually be placed right in front of you, and you will be able to recognize it. The cards also show that what you want may not have appeared yet, or is not close at this moment. That does not mean it will not arrive. It simply means that when it does, you will clearly feel the desire to have it. And that is also good because desire helps you choose. Sagittarius, I also see that when it comes to more casual decisions, if you say, no, I have to choose something these days that is a bit simpler, and I'm just between 2 options that both seem excellent, both seem good, but I don't know which one to pick. For example, I don't know, buying a household appliance like a vacuum cleaner or even a car, something like that, moderately important. It also depends on the country you're in, right? Because in some countries buying a car is much cheaper than in others. In some places it's extremely expensive, and in others it's more affordable. I'm giving you examples of something that is moderately costly, but not as much as a house, something in that range. It's like you need to get something, and you have the King of Pentacles. That's why I see it as something material. If you need something, you want something, and you're looking at 2 things and both of them more or less work for you. But you can't decide. The cards are showing me that you're going to choose what you truly like. Yes, honestly, I feel that what you want is going to be given to you. And if your decisions are more emotional and you say, no, the thing is I don't know if I should stay longer in the place where I'm living or if I have a problem with a person. And I don't know if I should stay closer to this person or not. Sagittarius, first of all, I see it as very good for you to get close to a woman who, in one way or another, has gone through similar experiences to yours. In your cards, the Queen of Pentacles appears as someone who could bring you answers. So if you know a woman who has lived through a similar life situation, she will give you clarity, or she will also be a key piece so you can see more paths, more options, and truly choose what makes you feel emotionally well. On the other hand, as I was telling you, predictively it is shown that you are going to be in a better house. I see that you are going to live in a better place. Or if you are not planning to move, Even so, the conditions will change significantly compared to what is currently making you feel indecisive or uncertain. What I do see clearly in your cards is that you are not going to lose money, or at least it shows that you will stay with the best possible option you are currently considering. Sagittarius, let's draw more cards to see what else appears. I'll repeat it again. Taurus, and it could also be Virgo or Capricorn, people who in one way or another will make a difference for you, will do something meaningful for you, a gesture, help you, or even surprise you and visit you. Here the Six of Swords appears, for example, visits or travel. I feel that earth signs are the ones who in some way will stand out with something meaningful. It could also be that there is an earth sign person who, despite the distance or social media blocks or whatever may have happened between you, is still thinking about you. So if this resonates with you, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, someone you used to talk to a lot, whether a friend, family member, or even someone you had a romantic relationship with, the cards show that this person still has interest in you or wants to talk to you. And it is very likely that they will do so in the future, especially if you agree as well, of course. Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I'm going to draw one more card to see what else appears. Nine of Wands. All the effort you are making to change your life is completely worth it. Sagittarius. I feel that you are tired because there is something you see as better, but at the same time it feels very far away, almost unreachable. It's like you're trying to make that change for yourself, but it feels too distant. Sagittarius. I see that you are going to find a way to shorten that path, or to make it become reality in a much more practical way. Possibly the path you are taking now is not the easiest one. And that's why you feel like you are swimming against the current in this life change you want. But the cards are showing me an option, an opportunity that is going to appear, which will make things much faster and easier. As the saying goes, he who perseveres succeeds. And in your case, you are this close to finding something that will truly help you change your life the way you want. Your reading is very much focused on this, which is why I'm not talking as much about other people, because it is a very introspective reading, very centered on you. I feel through your cards that good things are going to happen to you. Don't give up, don't get discouraged, don't lose motivation. The Queen of Cups together with the Page of Pentacles shows me that there is a new beginning coming in something that will make you feel very good emotionally. It is something you are looking for, Sagittarius. It is connected to what you desire, what you want, and I do see real possibilities and options to change your life and live better. You just need to dare to do what you truly want. If you want something, just research it, go for it. Your sign is a fire sign, don't overthink things too much. I see that this will make you feel better emotionally. I also see the presence of a woman. In your cards, feminine energies appear. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. There is a woman who will support you or will be on your side in everything you decide to do. That depends on who you are currently dealing with. It could be a friend, a family member, or someone else, but I see a very positive feminine energy repeating twice. Sagittarius, there is also someone you are interested in at this moment. If you have a partner, it is that person. If not, someone you like. This person, if it resonates, is very busy with a lot going on, as if they are working non-stop. I see that this person sees you in a very beautiful way, in a very positive light. And if you have a partner and they are currently going through a very strong process of changes at work, changes within their family, their parents, siblings, grandparents, there is something emotional happening to them, or they are also currently searching for something for themselves. I see that they are going to improve a lot. They are going to enter a state of calm and peace. The Temperance card appears. I see that what you think means a lot to them. It's like you give them stability and you help them put their feet back on the ground. With the Nine of Pentacles, I see that they appreciate you a lot, they love you. Or it shows that if things have been a bit difficult between you due to work stress, home routine, or exhaustion, it is very likely that you will regain the bond you had before something caused stress or made them feel a bit lost. The Eight of Cups shows me that your partner, if you have one or if there is someone like this you are interested in, is somewhat lost in their thoughts. It's like when someone says, I want to make a change but I don't know where to start, or if something very strong happened to them, they are a bit disoriented, not knowing what to choose or what to do right now. But I see that you help them a lot, and together you will progress. What this person feels for you is very beautiful. There is a strong appreciation. And I repeat it again. If for some reason you separated, I see that you and this person will talk again. Especially if you want to, because deep down what this person wants is to be with you. That's why the Temperance card appears, which speaks of chemistry, unity, connection, patience, understanding, and the Nine of Pentacles, which shows that you are the most valuable person for them at this moment, even if there have been problems or arguments. And if you are missing someone who is far away, someone you are thinking about, or someone who has distanced themselves, the cards show that despite the distance, this person likes you a lot, regardless of what you are experiencing right now. Because I see that in your mind there are many other things, many new plans, something new emerging, and I see that as very positive. But I still need to tell you this. There is someone who has distanced themselves, who is far away or in another place, and this appears twice in your cards, also with the Six of Swords, meaning there is someone far from you who thinks about you a lot or who at some point wants to see you again. It is very likely that you will meet again, especially if this resonates with you and you also want this person close, because the cards with the Queen of Cups show me that this person will receive your affection, or that you will reconnect with them. And the Page of Pentacles shows this new opportunity that appears so you can continue a story that was left unfinished, if this resonates with you. Otherwise, if you say, "No, I have a partner and we are fine," or "I'm not interested," then in that case it could be someone else, Sagittarius. It is a person with whom you truly feel the desire to smooth things over, to heal misunderstandings, or to leave behind any friction that may have remained between you. And it is also someone who still holds a very strong emotional interest in you. I'm going to draw one more card to go a bit deeper into this situation. Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands. I see that this person, whoever you currently feel could get back in touch with you after quite a long time without speaking, will actually dare to take the step, to take a risk, and to make the first move. Knight of Wands together with the Three of Wands. Here I see a person who, within a matter of days, is going to create a change or is going to do something for you that you would not have expected them to do. And now another point, Sagittarius. If you are currently doing some activity or project with someone, I see that this person is going to respond, or even dare to take a step forward, because the Three of Wands appears together with the Knight of Wands. In your cards, there is a very positive energy when it comes to collaboration, teamwork, cooperation, or any social dynamic you are currently involved in with another person. Sagittarius, there is no suffering or pain shown. Instead, it is as if the complications are beginning to fade away, to lose strength. That is why the Star card also appears. This card is very powerful, very bright, very much about hope and new openings. Signs I see in your cards: Aquarius, Taurus as I mentioned before, and also the earth signs Capricorn and Virgo. The sign of Cancer also appears, the sign of Leo, Sagittarius, your own sign, Libra, Pisces, and once again Libra. These are the signs that repeat the most in your reading, and they help you identify people either by their sun sign or rising sign. Thank you, Sagittarius, for sharing this reading with me here at SHARO'N's Tarot. I hope these messages brought you clarity, guidance, or simply a little light to your path. Remember to keep only what resonates with you and release the rest with love. Trust your intuition, because it is always guiding you to where you need to be. If you enjoyed this reading, you can subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell to keep receiving more messages from the universe. I send you lots of beautiful energy, protection, and abundance. See you in the next video, and remember, nothing is a coincidence, everything arrives at the perfect time.